All right, now let's bring back in our guests, Rosemary O'Hara and Nancy Ankrum. Rosemary, of course, is the editorial page editor. You'll see her there coming up on my, here's Nancy, and here's Rosemary, and there they are. All right, let's start with the Broward School Board races. Rosemary, this is your backyard. Is this going to be a referendum in one way or another on Robert Runcie, or is this completely separate from that?
No, it absolutely is. A group of the Parkland parents are mobilized and energized about turning over the school board because they believe the district mishandled, the walk up to what happened and mishandled what happened afterward. I suspect that when the results are known, Mr. Runcie will know his future. And in some ways it's a shame because the record on him is he's got a lot of good things in his record, but when 17 people die, it's like some people want somebody held accountable and somebody's had to roll. The unfortunate part in this school board election is that it has gotten nasty. At the polls, people are calling the supporters of Lori Rich Levinson, an incumbent, those who are supporting the opponent, they're calling people who want to vote for her, you're supporting a murderer. So the sheriff's office has been called out. It's bad.
Let me take a moment. We actually, my colleague Rudabeh Shabazi sat down with Robert Runcie recently and did a really good interview, which will be airing on Focus later this morning. Let's play a little bit of sound from that interview.
If you're asked to step down by various parents, would you ever consider stepping down?
Well, look, I think that, again, the track record of what we've produced and accomplishments that we've made in this district, they point to the fact that we need to continue that momentum in this district. As I said earlier, we need stability in governance. We need stability in leadership. I think it would be irresponsible to walk out on a community in a time of crisis because there are some voices that may be louder than others, and that's what they want. But ultimately, if that's what the board and the community wants, yeah, I would do it, but that's not what I believe our community wants.
It's a difficult situation that he's in, isn't it?
Oh, sure, absolutely. And I think you cannot blame him for acknowledging what went wrong, acknowledging that, yes, this will be what the community wants. And you also can't blame parents for jumping in. We too saw candidates who were propelled into races because of Parkland, and they felt empowered, and that is what democracy is about. The one thing that's just reprehensible, we talked about it last week, I want to give you a chance. The notion of the judge for the work that the Sun Sentinel did in exposing what was actually in the report that laid bare many of the problems in the school district that would have gone unknown if it wasn't for the work of the Sun Sentinel. Talk to me about the anger. I mean, well, I don't want to put words in your mouth, anger, but what is your view of how the judge is threatening to throw reporters in jail over this?
Right. Well, she mishandled the case. First off, the school district lawyers mishandled the case by asking that we be held in contempt for publishing something that we legally obtained. I also wonder why so much of the report on what went wrong was blacked out. And including what was blacked out was what the school district had done wrong.
I gotta put you on the spot on one thing.
Yeah.
One editorial that you've done.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How do you endorse the woman who was abducted by aliens? Bettina Aguirre.
You know what?
You endorse the woman, the Republican congressional race. She says she was abducted by aliens as a child. How do you endorse her?
You know what? She's not crazy, and neither are we. Let me tell you about the options of this race. And this was, we take these recommendations very seriously. Bruno Barrero told us, we don't even want your recommendation. So he didn't come see us. Maria Elvira Salazar said, I'm busy until August 28th, so she showed up. Come see you.
She showed up.
She didn't show up to see us. She didn't show up. The four remaining candidates, the five remaining candidates, the four were really not ready for prime time.
All right, I got.
And Maria has been an elected official And a woman of accomplishment.
And we got to go. And as I like to sort of say, I don't mind that she's doing things a little bit differently. Normally in South Florida, you get elected first, and then you face a probe. She just turned things around.